In the series of Anandam, today we are going to talk about stress management. Students are one of the most common victims of stress. Issues such as financial expenses, overcommitment, family expectations, deadlines, and workload all induce stress in the students. While mild amount of stress is very useful and acts as a motivation for students, too much stress can interfere with the daily life and stress can give rise to a host of serious problems such as depression and anxiety. Managing stress in early stage can help the students to enjoy the college experience and seek opportunity for the betterment of their lives. There are three kinds of common stress triggers that students experience in general. The first stress trigger is social stress. Social stress puts serious peer pressure on students. Dealing with new relationships, balancing academic life with social life, living with or without family members, adjusting to the new environment triggers stress in students. The second trigger is academic schedule. Deadlines, low grades, challenging classes, exams responsibilities, and poor time management all lead to a buildup of academic stress. Third is daily life associated with issues that are not related to academic or social life. These can include daily commute, part time job, financial burdens, and so on. Practical stress management can help students with the worries to become more productive, competent, and efficient. Now, let's talk about some tips for managing the stress. First, manage time. Proper time management is one of the most effective stress relieving technique. Whether it is relaxation, work or study, time must be spent wisely. Students must be able to design and stick to a timetable, relaxing break between work and study. Second is eating well. Eating a regular well balanced diet will help one feel better in general. It may also help control the most stress. The meal should be full of vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and lean protein for energy. It is not good for one if one skips the nutrients needed for the body, which can jeopardize the body's physiological functions. This can put one in a bad mood and can actually increase the stress. Third is exercise. Healthy lifestyle is essential for students, especially at university level. Stress is generally lower in people who maintain healthy routine. The next is positive attitude. If a student keeps focusing on the negative aspect of situation, he or she will be burdened by the mental stress. He or she to try to toughen up and always look for the brighter side. For example, instead of feeling upset over a bad grade, try to maintain a positive attitude and look at ways to improve the next time. Organizing academic life. Organization is very important in academic life for dealing with stress. By keeping academic notes organized, turning in assignments on time, and keeping track of all the deadlines, stress can be reduced to a great extent. Stop procrastinating. The best way to stop procrastinating is to get the most difficult task out of the way first. Most people procrastinate because they dread the task they are putting off. Get rid of the difficult and dreaded task, and it is good to go. Take one step at a time. Instead of feeling overwhelmed about all the deadlines, it is best to make a list and sort them out one by one. This helps one to make more efficient and productive with one's time. Slow down. Modern life is so busy and sometimes it is just needed to slow down and chill out. Look at the life and get involved in small things one can do. For example, when driving on the highway, drive slowly and try to enjoy the scenery. This also acts as a very good stress buster. Spend time with near and dear ones. A cup of coffee with family or friends is a great stress buster to bring the stress level back to normal. Stress can also get worse if a person feels lonely. By letting out all the thoughts to someone one trusts, a person immediately feels a lot better. Do something that gives enjoyment. If one is extremely stressed, then taking a break and doing something one loves, whether it is painting, reading, Gardening, doing workout, going to gym, or listening to music can cheer up one's mood and distract from stress. One can also talk to oneself. It is called self talk. But in order for self talk to help reduce stress, one needs to make sure it is positive and not negative. Do listen closely to what one is thinking or saying when one is stressed out. And if one is giving oneself a negative message, then have it changed to a positive one. For example, don't tell I can't do it this, tell I can do this, or I am going to do the best I can. Accept that one can't do things perfectly no matter how hard one tries. One also can't control everything in life. So do yourself a favor and stop thinking that one can do everything and that too perfectly. And don't forget to keep up one sense of humor. Laughter goes a long way towards making one feel relaxed. Figure out what are the biggest causes of stress in life. If one is able to identify what they are, see if you are able to eliminate them from your life or at least reduce them. If you can't identify the main causes of stress, try keeping a stress journal. Make note of when you become most anxious and see if you can determine a pattern. Then find a way to remove or lessen those figures. The general rule is to moderate workload and avoid taking on too much. If a student follows these guidelines, he or she can ensure to find and maintain a good balance in academic life and social life. That's all. Thank you.